update after a warrant was issued for professional boxer Gervonta Davis.
He has been booked again in jail, facing charges in connection with the domestic violence incident. I want to go now to local 10's Hannah Yeshivi. She is live outside the jail right there in West Miami-Dade. Hannah, good afternoon.
Gervonta Davis woke up behind bars here today after Miami Gardens police officers arrested him yesterday. They had been searching for him for months, and according to police officers, he allegedly attacked one of his ex-girlfriends inside a strip club this past October. 31-year-old Gervonta Davis was arrested yesterday. Officers say the woman he allegedly attacked was his former partner and was working in the VIP section of a strip club when Davis grabbed her by the hair and throat, attempting to force her towards a parking lot. In a civil lawsuit, she's seeking $50,000 in damages, saying this was not the first time the professional boxer abused or threatened her. Police say for the woman, this was the incident that pushed her to finally come forward.
The victim reported sustaining minor injuries, including visible bruising to her left arm at the time the report was made, and she sought medical attention.
The woman told investigators their relationship had ended about a month before that incident happened. After months of investigation, Miami Gardens police officers, along with the help of the U.S. Marshals, arrested Davis yesterday evening at Miami's Design District, just as he was walking out of a store. This is not the first time Davis is arrested. This most recent video shows him bonding out of jail, surrounded by correctional officers, granting him some sort of special treatment nobody else, to our knowledge, has received at the jail after submitting bond. For this new crime, he's now facing these charges:
battery, false imprisonment, and attempted kidnapping.
Earlier today, Davis faced a judge.
Mr. Davis, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim. Also, no contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Yes.
We're expecting the professional boxer to bond out of jail any moment now. He's set to pay $8,500. That judge also telling him that he can't go back to that strip club where this incident happened. That's the very latest from TGK in West Miami-Dade. Hannah Yeshivi, Local 10 News.
Hi, Mr. Davis. Good morning, sir. Mr. Davis, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim. Also, no contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Yes.
Attempted kidnapping, false imprisonment, and battery.
Where their alleged victim has lied to them in an effort to try and extort money out of somebody. This case is going absolutely nowhere. The police officer who investigated this was lied to blatantly.
Objection. Judge has already found probable cause. All I'm asking is, Your Honor, leave the bond and issue the stay away order.
I understand this is not my first date.
I'm in love with a stripper. She climbing, she rolling, she rolling. She climbing that rolling.
This right here is sad, man. Fellas, don't let your money and your success cause you to be delusional. Your money can't save you. And the worst thing a man could do, bro, is let his money and success confuse him and start believing that these women want him for who he is. Dog, these birds are just out here looking for crumbs. This is a guy who got confused. And to be honest, fam needs help, right? Because you gotta find yourself. In his situation right now, he gotta find himself again, because he allowed his success to inflate his ego, and he decided to wife up a chick who works in the strip club. Fellas, you can't wife up a woman who is functioning in the nightlife. You can't save that energy. Like, you can't tame a woman like that. But when a man got a bunch of money and all these birds is coming after him for his money, he start thinking that these women like him for him. And when these women show him that, yo, it's really about the money, brother, he go crazy like this. This man ruined his boxing career over a woman who works at the strip club. He just missed out on a $40 million fight with Jake Paul because of this woman who works at the strip club. He just got stripped from his title because of this woman who works at the strip club. And then in turn, based on his actions, she turned around and sued him for $50,000. Think about this, bro. This man just blew 40 mil. 40 mil.
You can't figure out how to settle $40 million. You're not going to show up for anything else. I think that was the craziest thing to do. If you can't show up for the 40 or the $50 million, you're not going to be ready to fight this.
For some stripper box who just won 50,000. This is why I tell you all dudes all the time, bro. Whatever you do, don't feed the birds. These women will always ruin your life when you mess with them, bro. I'm telling you all, fam. It always ends bad when you mess with a bird. This was a man who was doing great. Boxing champion, bro.
World Gervonta Davis.
He worked all his life to be a champ. And look how easy it is to lose it all because you messed with a bird. You could lose everything, bro. These types of women take down empires. Fellas, y'all gotta be wise out here, man. But again, I think he needs help. He needs to go check his ego because this is what happens when a man becomes confused and delusional. He always tries to save a bird. He always tries to do the impossible. And that's what happens to a lot of great dudes. It's like they feel like, okay, if I could be the best at this and I could be the best at that, I gotta be able to save a bird. Fellas, it don't matter who you are, man. It doesn't matter how much money you got. It doesn't matter how good you are in bed. It doesn't matter how funny you are. It's not enough to keep a bird around. Y'all gotta understand that, bro. You can't save a bird. And every time a man tries to save a bird, he will always ruin his life, bro. Now, nevertheless, based on his actions, if indeed like what they are saying is true, this man really needs help, bro. Because that's some weak shit. That's some very insecure shit, bro. It's really some sucker shit. And it's sad, man. It's just sad, fellas. It don't pay to be a sucker. This man is a boxing champion and he's still a sucker for love. Think about that, bro. This man is a boxing champion and he's still a sucker for love. Fellas, don't let your money and your success confuse you, bro. That's why you have to focus on the women who are in your tribe. You got to focus on the women who likes you for who you are, bro. Don't think to yourself, oh, because I got money, I could go get me a baddie. And then you go for the worst type, a woman in a strip club. You don't own shorty, bro. Like, that's crazy. Look, fellas, be wise out here, man. That's just the bottom line.